Nothing wrong that I can see. You know I can't take this silence. Tell me what's wrong with you. If I'm supposed to feel guilty, tell me what did I do? There must be a reason you acting this way. But I swear I won't know it till you come out and say why won't you talk to me? I've done nothing wrong that I can see. I don't know why I'm trying to break down this wall that you build up between us, or nothing at all. It feels like a bad dream. Feels like a game. I swear this is one time that I'm not to blame. Why won't you talk to me? I've done nothing wrong that I can see.
Right, let's make sure this microphone's working. Make sure the camera's working. Morning. Good morning. Morning. Yeah, it's one of them days I thought, why not? In the mood for it. Morning ministry. I was up late. I'm still all pie-eyed. I've only been awake, well, I don't know, 3/4 of an hour. Good morning. Big up Ubers. Uber's in first. AMG in with the gold. Silver. There he is. Big up AMG. Morning, John. Morning, Agent. Morning, Mr. BB. Morning Spasticity X. I'll say it. I don't care. Morning Fuming. Yeah. Morning Yogi. I'll say it. I don't care. I'll read out the parody names. I don't care. I was completely silenced yesterday on a certain channel, and certain people were allowed to just rip in the chat, and I had um, no right to reply. That was taken away from me. So, you know, parodies are welcome here. Yeah, exactly, Aaron. You create the narrative and you spin the narrative. Spin, 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 sheeple. Well, because I haven't been responding, it's so transparently contrived, planned, and it's my turn to try and be got rid of. It'll be someone else's turn soon, and then it'll be someone else's turn, and then the cycle will start again. Um, you know. Morning, cheeky. Exactly, under. Exactly. Exactly. I'm not one of them to be on one side or the other. That's just not me. Agent, the not responding is the hard part. In chats or jumping on panel and ranting and raving. I'm not going to do it. I'm not biting into comments in chats. I'm not going to jump on panels just to shout at someone in the chat, which is what they're trying to do, and I ain't doing it. It's not happening. It's not happening. I'm not playing their game. Morning, Ice. So, yeah, doing my own thing, little video as a response. Nothing too heavy and harsh. In my own way, just having a little giggle. And I wasn't even making videos or doing anything, so it's a funny old game, cheeky. Yeah, I've done something the last few days that I haven't done as well. And that's go to people's channels and personally block them. Never had to do it before. Never had to do it. But the last few days I have. So, don't be surprised, mods, as well, if you see a few people come in and swiftly fucking disappear under the weight of my hammer. It's the way it is. Morning, Bagman. Morning, Bagman. I think you did nice. Yeah, I saw the video. 30 of the fuckers. I got to admit, I have enjoyed the couple of Snugget X videos. They're only short, but a bit of fun. You know. No, Mr. BB. Morning, Edwin. Morning, Ultra. Morning, John. John T. There's already another John in. Two Johns. I do like a nice big strong double coffee. I know some people get offended at me mentioning drinking coffee in the morning. Snugget X is a video character. He's a chicken nugget who happens to be from north. He likes coffee, and he likes shiny pound coins for bookies for slot machines. And he happens to be a field getaway driver as well. So I like coffee, I haven't kept up with much of it under, to be honest. I did watch Suzanne's live stream the other day, and I watched something the week before, but it was like a protest, or maybe not a protest, just a gathering where different speakers were talking on different Irish political subjects, and that was interesting. I watched that for about 3 or 4 hours. No, you haven't missed anything, Ultra. It's just a queue of about I don't know how many. At least 10, 15. There's a big queue of people trying to take their turn with their rubber mallets and hit me into the ground like a tent peg and try and get rid of me. But it's not happening. It's not happening, Nugget fans. It's not happening. I like coffee, and I think I'm gonna go and have lessons on driving again, so I can, go back to being field getaway driver. You know, you know, you know, just making a coffee. Whoops! Oh, sorry. Morning, Buggy. I know, Ultra. I know. I see it. I see it. Big up, Buggy. Morning, Buggy. Morning, Andy. Morning. Oh, nice, Andy. Nice. Very nice. No, I think I've said a few places in chat. I'm waiting on a payment, and I was hoping to have it, so I could order a poopy, you know. But it may happen, it may not. I'll see. What's the date? 5th. Any time after tomorrow, I'm supposed to have a FD payment from a solicitor. So, yeah, we'll see. But rescue ground would be my firstest choice. I've got to be honest, or rescue whippet. Sorry, I know it looks. I'm looking up over my mic sometimes just because I'm sitting lower than the camera. The camera's up there on my monitor. Yeah, nice one, spasticity. Yeah, good idea. Do a go to coffee me. I shouldn't find it so amusing because it is trolling. You know, I've been quiet for ages, come back and get attacked, right? So that's just trolling and bullying. Um, so I shouldn't be making light of it because it is naughty behaviour from everyone concerned. Um, it's gang mentality. It's purely contrived, and I shouldn't be getting so much amusement out of it. But what you gonna do when you got no balls to really do anything at all? I've been fucking had comments on my own videos calling me a fucking peed off Ginge. Great. Death threats, threats to docs, fucking all sorts. Everyone's jumping on the bandwagon. All me nugget loving fans jumped on the bandwagon. You know. I know. I've had problems with him before for no reason, so I made some videos and he cried, and I stopped making the videos, and we've been fine ever since. And then this, you know, but he's being poked with a shitty stick by the village idiot. He's the village idiot's understudy, and the village idiot's poking him with a shitty stick, winding him up, getting him to say stuff that he doesn't really want to say. So, you know. Nino. Yeah. Backward. Big up, Boggy. If you haven't already, chat, give Boggy a sub. He does some funny stuff with his filters and that, and he's doing other stuff as well. Little video, starting to branch out into little Ubex type stuff as well. Yeah. Yes, Vincent. Morning, JJ. Morning, Roadrunner reports. Beep beep. Morning, John. Morning, Honey. Gang Troop. Honey. Yeah, you know. Well, yeah, figure it out later. Yeah, Mrs. Good Boggy. We both woke up late this morning. We're both just getting over this like coldy, fluey thing. So we both woke up at 9, quarter past. So she's just sorting her machine out a minute, turning it on to clean, and I'll probably get a text in a bit, to go down and add salt to the machine, or just to make tea and toast. But yeah, I may have to disappear at some point, like I do on these morning ones. Morning, Angie. Yeah. Yes, spasticity. Yeah. I'm gonna dip my camera off in a minute because I'm gonna have to have a ciggy, not a smoky breakfast, just a normal ciggy. And you know what people are like about, you know. Have to report he's smoking on camera. I haven't had nearly enough nicotine yet this morning. See, filter tips. Contrary to popular belief, I don't smoke the devil's lettuce 24 hours a day. You know, nicotine or caffeine are by far my biggest addictions. By far. No Roadrunner. No. My missus gets sent tests regularly. But she has to. It's ridiculous. I know it's ridiculous, but she has to test before she goes in for any surgeries. So they send her tests regularly. I know it's fucking ridiculous because you're more likely to pick something up in hospital than you are take it in. To be honest, but no, I did do a test, and no, it's just. I thought it was hay fever with the pollen. All the trees are in bloom at the moment. All the willows and hawthorns and stuff. So it's hay fever season for me. But no, it's been a bit. Yeah, it turned into like a virus cough. I spent 3 days sleeping on and off. I wake up for 2 hours, sleep for three, wake up for an hour, have a cup of tea, sleep for three. One of them types of deals. Still blocked up in my sinuses. Doesn't matter how much I blow, it just fills up straight away. Minty! Morning, Minty! I shouldn't find it so amusing, but comments make me giggle. Big up the comments. Yeah, you can, Ultra. I'm taking the piss. Someone's stream got shut down the other day for I can't remember who it was, for someone showing the devil's lettuce on there or something. I can't remember where it was, but someone sort of must have snitched it up or something. Um, you can report me to the police for not having COVID if you want. Yeah, I don't mind. That would be a negative. There's a short on my channel showing my test. Beep beep. Oh, Andy, that's when I get rescue feed up on my Facebook sometimes, and oh fuck me, I want nearly every dog. Morning, John and Kendra. I know. Yeah, well, you know, you reap what you sow, brother. Some would say. And lots have been reaping. So there'd probably be a little bit of sowing going on. Good morning, Minxie. Morning, Minxie. Yeah, it's being actively encouraged. Ultra is being actively encouraged. Report channels, morning taters, big up taters all day long. Big up taters. Get the link out. Like I said, at some point I might have to just mute and disappear if and when Mrs. Wants me. But yeah, I've been, obviously still carrying on as normal in chats with people, ignoring people that are being knobs towards me, and just going about my normal hellos and giggles with people, jokes. Morning, Peggy. Morning, Nutter. Missed yours, Nutter, this morning. I was up way too late this morning. Didn't wake up till 9:15. Yes, Agent. My algorithm's gone down because I haven't been doing lives or videos. They're not promoting my channel anymore. But never mind, I'll get back to it. There's times when you're not feeling creative or you're in a. It was the same in music for me I just used to write original music with my mates. It was good because there was a few of us and it wasn't just like one of us writing songs. So, but yeah, you always get like a creative block, which is mine's been sort of last couple of days. I've made a couple of videos, but I did want to change my style. But Snugget X is pretty good, I think. So he'll be around for a little while. Maybe do a full series. We'll see how season 1 goes. Maybe make them 10-minute episodes, you know, Snuggie X and Friends. Make it 10-minute episodes every other day or something. You know, I'm getting plenty of ideas from people of what to put in them, which is nice. Yeah, Adrian, I was keeping mine going with the food reviews, but I'm gonna have to get back to the have to get back to my 15-second food reviews. Snugget X, John, is someone who decided that they were gonna join someone's wagon train westward. Ho! Jump on the ministry wagon train, ministry bashing wagon train, I should say. Oh, excuse me. Big up, Nata. Morning, Stevie. Big up, Nata, all day. You know, I missed you live this morning, so I went up too late last night. I did post a video about midnight, but went straight to sleep after that. And that's not happening. Wankle, it's not happening. You're not coming on here with your stupid lady face and red hair. Morning, Sminer. It's not happening, Winkle. He can keep coming back as many times as he wants. He's just going to get kicked. Just because I spoke to him civilly on Agents the other day doesn't mean I want it on my panel. I don't know, Aaron. I'll have a look. I'm looking at the StreamYard chat. It's been. Oh no fucking. No picking on the nutter. I can't see if Nutter was timed out, but comments were removed. Let me have a look a minute. Sorry, I'm just looking at my other screen a minute. I can't see that that has been timed out. I think it's been comments removed. Don't know why. Don't know why. Got no idea why. No, not been. He's not been timed out at all. Sorry, I'm a bit behind on the chat now. I can see not a comments removed, but I can't. He hasn't been timed out. Wanko, it's not happening. Not happening. Just because people are going up, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna have you on Crankle. It's not happening. I'm not taking a risk. I don't like the way you talk about shit. No. I don't want to see your lady face and red hair. And I'm not being boring, Emery. I am protecting my channel, dude. And anyway, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to an AI woman, man, thing, red hair. Bye. Not being boring. It's not happening. Morning, Matrix. I did see your comment pop up there when I was looking in chat. I don't know why there seems to be some sort of look, John. I don't know why Nutter was timed out, but we got Mr. BB and Ice blaming each other. Morning, question. Way behind on the comments. Way behind. No worries, Boggy. Yeah. Anytime, Boggy. Message me anytime. Yeah, Roadrunner. Boring ministry because I want to Henry on. All right, Roadrunner. Meet Henry. No. Not happening. Beep beep. Other people who work on panel? Yeah, I got the I can see the mod activity now. That's why I went back through. No no personal timings out, please, because that's been happening to me, so it's not very nice. Spasticity, criticism's good. I take criticism on board when it's when it's when people give me criticisms about my videos and that, I take it on board and change and adapt. Criticism's good. Nothing wrong with a bit of criticism. Nothing wrong with opinions. Excuse me for burping coffee. Agent, probably not. I'm not taking the chance of having a beheading or something on my screen. I don't want it. Don't want it. Nor a wiener or anything like that. I'm surprised I haven't had a message off Mrs. yet. I'll say it like we're in different counties. I'm next door, so she doesn't smell the smoke of you know, the devil's lettuce. Don't like it, so I don't smoke in the house. There you go. Yeah, I've got 1/3 of a cold no drama llama. I think it's completely cold now. It is, but I'll manage. I don't like cold coffee, but it'll do. It'll do. Go on, Mr. BB. Probably the first day all this week as well, even though we haven't been well and I've been sleeping a bit. Look, we haven't had to do anything. Go out or no hospital appointments or Mrs. went over and stayed with the grandkids the other day because they've been harassing her. She regretted it when she got home yesterday because she was knackered. All right, specificity. I recommend if you're going to sit in the dark, inhale, hold your breath in, slow your heart rate, exhale. Maybe even listen to some Chopin, some just piano music. 10 minutes, you'll be right as rain. Right as rain. Morning, Adam. Morning, Adam. Mr. BB, I'm going to remove that comment. No sex pesting in the comments, please. Morning, Simon. If you're not going to go at it, I'm going to start wielding the big spanner. Only one holds the big spanner, and that's me. I have the power, like Adam of Grayskull. You know, that's fair enough, Mister BB. You got your opinion, and you're allowed to ask a question. Let's just leave the sexual innuendo out of it. Little bit of vitamin G for breakfast. Only a little bit. Even though I say I've been busy all week doing shit and I haven't got anything to do today, that doesn't mean I haven't got anything to do today. I can't be smoking all morning and forgetting about me my chores. Go on, Ultra Smilers, welcome here. Same as you. Most are welcome. 99.9% of people are welcome. Like I said, it's the first time ever I've had to personally ban a few people, block and ban them from my channel. Um, yeah, I'm just not going to be labelled something I'm not, and you know, way it is. Bothered much, face? No. I like to do my own thing, and I like to crunch on some turnip sometimes as well. I do like a nice crunchy turnip. Is that proven ultra? Because there is people that do it, say they're going to do it, and get away with it without anyone pulling them up on it. So, you know, that's the first time I've heard Smiler call the doctor. Excuse me. Neeps. I do like a Swede. Preferably shorter than me. Not stick thin. Um, you know. No, Ultra. No. No. No, I haven't seen I don't know what that is. No. No idea, Ultra. People say stuff to me about, oh, did you see? You must have seen this, and I'm like, no, no, I sleep at night, and I'm not on all day. You know, I got other things to do and stuff. Yeah, see, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, sleeping at night and not being on all day is bliss. To be honest, I know my sleep pattern's a bit shot, but it's obviously back to normal now because I was flat out by about midnight and then didn't get up till 9:15, which was a long sleep for me. So morning, Sensei Bruce. No, Ultra, no, not a clue. Not seen that. Definitely not seen that. Morning again, Tammy. Hashtag Minge 2 needs to be institutionalized. They're coming to take you away. Haha, they're coming to take you away. Bippity boppity boppity poo, they're coming to take you away. Haha. I shouldn't be amusing myself. Making myself cough. sorry. I'm being rude. Laughing at my own jokes. Sorry, I shouldn't be taking the piss out the afflicted either. It's not right. So I'll leave it there. You flirting, Simon? You flirting? The lunatics have taken over the asylum. I've been keeping my head down, Bruce. You will have noticed. I haven't been around. You know, I'd rather any sort of pent up sort of that I might have. No, I'll just convert it to laughs. That's the way I am. That's the way I am. No, I'm not going to cry over hurty words on the YouTube. You know, I could have quite easily filed up a cyber crimes report now and had old Minge investigated, shall we say? But I haven't. And even after, you know, I could have done that. He's decided he was still going to drop comments, you know, saying that I was into kids is what he said. You're being exposed. You're into kids. So, you know. Oh, I'll never get 50, Agent. I'll never get 50s. I'll never get 30s or fuck all. Sometimes minuses is great. I got a serial disliker. Oh, Simon, now you're talking. I do. I'm not a fan of McDonald's. Mrs. wanted one the other day when we had to go somewhere. So, um, you know, I did actually have a wrap of the day. I'm not a fan of Mackie D's. It doesn't do my stomach any good. Um, and yeah, you can tell I haven't had one for so long because just a chicken and salad wrap of the day. Fucking hell. Didn't do my guts any good at all. Not at all. I know, Agent X. You know, when I get accused of, being in this, that, and the other, I can honestly say that I'm not in any Discord groups. Um, Obviously, I'm in contact with some people on WhatsApp, but no groups. Come on, man. Fucking hell. Yeah, still going with my. I've been going an hour, and I've had this coffee about an hour and a quarter now. It's proper cold. There's not much left, but I am going to drink it before I disappear. Like I said, I'm surprised Mrs. hasn't contacted me yet. Morning, Mark. Good morning. Morning, Paul C. Good morning, mate. All cold. I don't know how people can go into like Costa and Starbucks and that and order an iced coffee. It's not for me. If it's a hot day, I'm having a bottle of water, not fucking or a milkshake, not not cold coffee. That's for sure. Oh, I love a bit of human league. She was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar when I met her. I stuck around. I don't know the words. I should know the words. I like the human league. Do like a bit of human league. That much is true. Yeah. I'm going to be getting some extra exercise today. We've had a couple of nice-ish days, but it is really nice today. So, a bit windy. It was horrible last night. So, this afternoon, nice long walk. I was howling here last night, cheeky. Proper howling. I can see the netting on the scaffolding opposite still blowing about. So it's still windy now, but it's a nice day. At least it's not fucking raining. which it has been here for weeks. Still go out walking, but it's just so fucking wet underfoot. Nice one, Bruce. Yeah, Castrian. Spill over from other people's streams, but look at that. Last few days, it's been the chats have been extremely aggy. No, I don't know what was going on earlier. You weren't timed out. I saw you had some comments removed, so I don't know if it was some sort of tiff between Ice and Mr. BB. So I don't know. I don't know. No, sorry about that, Nutter. And I did say no timing out the nut. Ultra hasn't seen Nuggy, has he? He said. Let's see if it will play.
All right, guys. Just outside here at Mucky's, getting me 420 boxes of obviously fucking nuggets. Doing a little sly bit of begging, so I got some pound coins for the slot machines. And then I'm going to be heading over to Bucky's. But first I got to go to the supermarket and get some coffee, you know? Tiddly Pete.
There's a half a nugget video anyway. Let me just get my stream back open. There we are. I got the chat back open. Team WoW can suck a nut and do one. Having a cow just because I my side they didn't get back to me. They must have had a change of heart. Because I haven't been doing much, I haven't contacted the other ones to say, you know, Magic Mountain weren't or didn't get back to me unless Magic Mountain shut down. I don't know. But you can check out Magic Mountain on Telegram. Yeah, Team Well was like, yay, ministry the other day, and because I blocked them for dropping the N word in comment in chat. No, now I suck ice change poo fingers. It's all good. Don't think they're poo fingers. I think it's probably more ink, from being an artiste. Ice, I don't go that into it. Ice, I don't go that into it. You know me. I'll just apologise to Nutter for his comments being removed. That's all. Leave it at that. It's all good. Morning, Rob Lee. Didn't see you sneak in there. I have my own when I watch and have my analytic. I've just got the stream open at the moment. I don't actually watch the stream health or anything like that, or the viewers or anything like that. It's all just more so I've got more control on the chat than anything, and I haven't got the distraction of me on screen next to me. Yeah, make a brew. Calm your sin down. Oh, Mr. BB. Wow, Mr. BB, Mr. BB. Don't go span a hand, Mr. BB, please. Yeah, taters, I was heavy trigger finger yesterday. If I'm in someone's chat, enjoying the chat, and I happen to have a spanner, I'm not gonna I remove that shit on mine. So if I'm somewhere else, I'm not gonna allow it. Fuck that. Oh, cheers, Mr. BB. Nice one. Good morning.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Morning, Vincent.
Morning, ministry. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Not bad.
So they say all's well that ends well.
Well, that's yet to be seen, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. They'll be back. They'll be back by this evening, as though nothing happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he might have. I think he put too much on red when he should have split it.
Yeah.
How are you anyway?
Yeah, good, man. Good. Just getting over a virus thing, but yeah, good. I've just been.
Are you filling yourself with lots of goodness? Are you getting lots of natural foods? Are you using anything like vitamins?
No, the closest I get to natural foods and vitamins is eggs. No,
Yeah,
I
eggs
do.
are incredibly good,
I drink
but
plenty of water. I do eat fruit, and yeah, I love my fresh veg. So
yeah, fruit is okay, but in small numbers. But
yeah,
this time of year, it's important to get in those vitamins that we lack. You know, the D's and the B12s and things like that.
yeah.
Especially as we're getting older, Ministry.
I don't
Body
know.
just doesn't
That's me.
process food so well.
Yeah, I try and stay away from that. It was get I well, I used to suffer from terrible acid reflux, so um, most of the fresh stuff I eat is onions, mushrooms, tomatoes. I eat lots of
Yeah,
raw onion. I do a couple of punnets of mushrooms on my own a week. So
mushrooms aren't particularly nutritious at all.
no, they're not. But you know, they fill out my omelets and
Yeah, my diet is terrible. You know, sometimes I'm really good at it. I'm one of these. I have the best of intentions, but the worst of uh, my fortitude when it comes to ordering. You know, as I'm
yeah,
walking there, I'm thinking salad. I'm gonna get a nice salad. It'll be refreshing. It'll be lovely. And then it's chips and fucking big greasy meat, horrible
yeah,
pudding. You know, oh, terrible. I'm terrible.
yeah. I was really reluctant to have McDonald's the other day when the missus wanted it, but that's what she wanted. And I paid the price for it because I've been staying away from nearly all processed foods. Um, and it's done me the world of good, to be honest.
Yeah, oh, you feel the difference. I had a couple of double cheeseburgers for the first time in months in Germany when I was heading out to my son, and just repeated on me continually for
Yeah,
about 5, 6 hours afterwards. Oh, and they were disgusting to eat at the time. They weren't fresh by any stretch, but because it was a drive-through, and I literally, sort of picked it up and ran. I couldn't take them back.
yeah,
Yeah, the little marks you said, partial to a fillet of fish, they taste quite normal. I normally go as well for they do the chicken mayo,
yeah.
and that's light and doable. But yeah, I've been trying to avoid McDonald's for a while now. It's just no
So
good.
what's been going on with you? I know you've been getting the minge treatment as well.
Well, he did a few videos, did a few lives, and my name was mentioned. I don't think he had much on me. This was the problem. His main argument was that I had sex with an underage babysitter, which is a kind of a poor argument considering I didn't.
Yeah,
Um, and I just dropped what I know is to be fact about him, and there we had it. I think when somebody pulls the ripcord on their YouTube channel, you're usually in the right and they're in the wrong. If
yeah,
he had any if he thought he had any credibility, he'd have stuck around to state his case. But people like that don't state their case. It goes straight for threats of violence. But I don't know. Ginger said to me before, I'd like to meet you, and he'll bring 3 people with him. Well, that
yeah.
doesn't
Seems
sound like
about right.
yeah, doesn't sound like a fair thing at all. So bless him. Bless him. I tried to get on Ginge, and I did. I had a little thing with him and Mama Milo a good few months ago for no reason whatsoever. And then we resolved it, and that was very nice. We all said hello. And then he turned on me again a couple of weeks ago after I was talking about mental health. He didn't like my thoughts on mental health, and that's fine. I understand that. I won't please everyone, of course. And he's just been on at me ever since. You know, uh,
Same, exactly the same. I had a falling out with him, sorted it out. Been great for 12 months or more, and then just attack for no reason, you know. Must have like taken offense at a comment I put in a chat somewhere. I don't know. God knows.
Well, I think he suffers from a little bit of instability himself, doesn't he? He's openly spoken about his struggles, you know, and for that very reason, maybe he needs to remember that he reacts badly to people, you know, and try to rein it in that way.
Yeah.
You know, him calling you out, I'm sorry to say it this way, Ministry, but it was ridiculous, you know. You're one of the most passive guys on here. I know you make these controversial videos, but they're funny. They're not meant to hurt. If they do hurt, it's on the person, not you.
Yeah.
So, right, maybe because I saw that, maybe I pushed in a little forward, you know. But who cares?
Yeah, it's
And
a
it's
bit
very unfortunate that they can utilize it to try and highlight that they've had a bad experience. But in my opinion, and this is if either of them are listening, in my opinion, they get a lot of respect. They get a lot of friendship from here, both of them, you know, and they're willing to use their bad behavior as an excuse as to why they can't hack it, is what they're doing.
yeah. They're
So
just,
I can't
you
remember
know,
myself
pass,
making threats. Sorry, Ministry. I can't remember myself making any threats to Ginge or being rude to him, and I don't remember you doing the same. So,
no, I didn't know. Well, I haven't. So, you
yeah,
know, but like I said, I think he's just taking his own insecurities out on people on here at the moment, and that's not a good thing. And like I said, making the threats, and I know he's had problems, which is why I haven't done anything with the footage I've got of him threatening or to kill me and all that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be a snitch and boo boo and all that about it. Because I know he's had problems, so you know I'll sort of accept that for now, and you know if it carries on, it's there for me if I need it. You know.
yeah, yeah. It's I don't know. He looks big enough and ugly enough to deal with anything, and then he'll switch around and tell you that he doesn't deal with things well. So, you know, but he doesn't learn himself, not taking those lessons himself. He's happy to point out to everyone else his failings, but he won't actually take them on board himself. That's kind of a bit daft, really. You've worked in mental health, haven't you?
Morning,
You've
Mark.
worked in that.
Yeah, I
Hey,
have. Yeah, good, Mark. Good. You good?
yeah, mate. Yeah. You want
I've
to see
got
me?
a.
You want to see me?
Sorry, I'm just kicking Winkle from backstage.
Oh, yeah,
Fake
Bless it. You're
denology.
right, Henry.
how you doing, Vince?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Just passing a bit of time. Saw you guys are on. I thought I'd just come up and cause a bit of aggravation. Nah, I'm only
Go
kidding.
on, Mark. Go on, Mark. It's due. It's due.
No, I'm just like see all that stuff. What it is. People are too invested. If you don't like something, you can actually just cancel it yourself by just pressing the X button, and it doesn't exist no more. It's the
Yeah.
Schrodinger effect.
And the dirt is gone.
It's true though, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you just press the X button if there's people you really dislike. That's it. It's over. They don't exist no more. And anyone who wants to challenge me on that, I'd ask them to, because it is so easy. I'm looking at the X button now. It's just so big. It's
Yeah.
so
It's the
big.
biggest button you've got. But do you know what, Mark? And I feel terrible for saying this. I'm a bit of an energy monster. I kind of get something from it. No, it is a little bit perverted, but you know, somebody's really slagging me off in the chat. I kind of think, oh, why am I in your mind? And it feeds me.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You can look at it two ways, Vince. You can either ignore it, or you can actually whatever way you want to take it. It gives whoever who the hater or the troll the energy to for them to
Yeah.
go on and on and on. So I just can't be bothered with it, to be quite honest. When I see someone having a pop at me, I just think, yeah, all right, mate. And the worst thing is they're coming in some troll names, and it's probably someone you sit on a panel with who's nice and polite to you.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about it. So it doesn't matter.
I think the greatest strategy would be, what would you tell, or how would you tell your best mate to deal with it? You know,
Well,
if your best
yeah,
mate's
I would
getting
tell him
grief.
to press the X button if it was getting too much. That's what I would tell him. Just press the X button. It's simple as that. And it doesn't exist no more. You go about your normal life and it really doesn't exist. So I don't get it when all these clips come up of people showing people what, say this and say that. Well, why are you watching it then if you hate that person so much? Well, why? I don't get it.
Yeah, I've unsubbed, and I've never had to personally block anybody, but the last week I've done it to 4, 5, 6 well-known people in the community. Just block, gone. Don't want to see your channel. Don't want to know what it's about. Simple as that.
Yeah.
And I won't respond to them in chat either. If people are having digs at me in the comments and I'm in the comments, I'll just act like they're not there.
Yeah.
And I could just block them and not see their comments, but I'd rather let them think that, am I blocked? Is he not seeing it, or is he just not that bothered that he's just not responding?
Well, it's. I mean, you think that there's someone typing away frantically, thinking of a next one to lower you. And if you're going to take it all on board, then you're going to really, mentally, it's going to affect you.
Typing in anger.
Yeah. I mean, we all get annoyed on it from time to time, but at the end of the day, it's just someone typing some words. It's no biggie, is it?
No.
You know what I mean?
Morning, Shady. No, it's not. It's not a biggie. It's not.
No. And the doxing thing and all that, I just can't sort of get my head around that. People, why people do stuff like that. That's on them actually, because in the grand scheme of things, people look back on stuff like that and think that's a wrong move to do something like that to someone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And again, it's not that big neither, because once you've been doxed, it doesn't fucking really matter, does it? There's loads of people in there just give out their addresses openly, and they don't give a toss.
Yeah, I filmed around my town. People know where I live, and my name's out there. So I really don't feel like,
Did anyone have the pleasure of seeing Talk and Peter Pope discussing their previous doorstepping meeting last night?
Yeah,
that was so funny.
It was. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah. I was in the chat actually. Then it was who actually was up for it and all that kind of stuff.
Who put hands on first? Who was tooled up? Who hid in the car?
Yeah, it was quite amusing actually. But Peter's speech goes off his head every now and again, doesn't he? So.
But I think for our community, for our side, this side, it was the first actual doorstepping. So it is a historical event. It just turned farce.
Yeah, I suppose it was the first. Yeah. There hasn't been many anyway, Vince. I don't think even in them fight ones. What you know, I mean, they've talking about fighting each other all the time, and I don't think it happens over there much neither.
I think they've had a few people chucking paint over buildings and smashing car windows and so on, but nothing more
Yeah,
than that.
and there's been a few where people have been outside someone's house on a live filming, and then it quickly goes off, and then they come back a couple of hours later. But you know, it's almost just a threat in it. It's all bullshit, to be quite honest. I might go live, Vince, on Saturday.
Oh, lovely.
I'm going to try and get. I don't know how to link these channels. I was trying to get some of that Speakers Corners lot down here on the live to see what they think, what's going on down there recently, because I know it just seems to be getting worse and worse down there. There seems like the hatred down there is getting a bit too, you know, much.
Like
I could imagine I'll be a marked man now down there. So I won't be going down there for quite some time, even though I never took any sides. I was just taking the side that the police should have arrested either none or both.
Well, what happened was an isolated instance with the guy slapping. What I find, I've been down there for about 8 months, but at least it's a place where you have the freedom to say whatever you wish, even if it does offend. I've always been mesmerized by that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What it is it's just it's almost like the Atherstone ball game, but in a, let's just say, in a verbal way. They all work in teams.
Yeah.
If you get what I mean, like that Atherstone ball game, if you'd never been there or never seen it, you wouldn't realise how team tactical it was until you're there, because you hear the players saying like, "John, stop him, stop it." You know what I mean? You see them little moves when you're there. You don't actually see that when you're watching the videos, but you see it's very tactical, and it's a bit the same down there, but verbally. Like the group will turn on a certain person, and then they'll have a little bit of backup. So like I've worked it out down there now. There's little groups all working together. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then the lies from the people up there, things happen straight in your face, and they're just trying to tell you that you're lying. Are you serious? You know what I mean? And they sort of turned on me, all that Islamic lot, and I just thought, okay, I should imagine now, because it was so many videos on it. I'm going to be probably a marked man down there now, so I won't be going down there for a while now, anyway. But I think something bad's going to happen down there sooner or later.
Yeah,
The humorous
definitely
thing is,
seems to be getting more aggravated down there. I've got to be honest. When I see videos from there, it's definitely heightened tension, shall we say?
Yeah.
the humorous thing about them arguing about religion is it's akin to them arguing over the story of Spider-Man.
Yeah. Listen, they argue about every little point of it, Vince. It just goes on and on and on. And, you know, they argue about which religion is the most cleansed, who takes a shit better and all that. And that's the truth. That's the truth of the matter. And surely when it comes to hygiene, it's all a personal issue. I mean, I know you only have a bath once a week, Vince, but...
I do. And apparently Jonathan Ross and his missus does as well.
Yeah. Well, once a week?
Recently. Once a week, yeah.
Yeah. Well, a shower's always handy, isn't it? It's quick in and out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, it's gone a bit
They're
crazy.
swimming a lot. I don't know if that makes up for it.
Yeah. I tell you what else I noticed down there was the youngsters down there, like, you know, 15 and 16-year-olds were calling me a paedophile and all that. And I thought, man, you want to get that out of your head, son, man. Because if you was an adult, someone's going to bang the shit out of you, call someone like that. in real life, that, you know what I mean? But they're with their little gang and they call it, oh, you, and I just thought, you sick little, who's teaching you stuff like that at your age? You know, I would
Funny you should
hate
say
it.
that, Mark. I don't know if anyone caught this news story. Somewhere in America,
Yeah,
there was a whitewater rafting um, event. So it was like a Sunday, families just out there, white water rafting, it's hard to say, on these little rubber tubes. So one fella had accused another fella of being a pedophile because he was looking over at his daughter. Now, whether he was looking over at his daughter or not is sort of, I don't know, I don't know that. But it ended up the guy who was accused of being a pedophile stabbed one of them to death and stabbed another five, injuring them. So it's going through the American courts at the moment. And it is dangerous. It is
yeah,
dangerous to
yeah.
accuse.
Well, one of the pubs I used to use, Vince, was there was he was only a small guy, Tony. He was, I think, there was. He went a bit mad in the end. He done a lot of prison. I think he was in for a lot of armed robberies and all that. And he was a nice enough guy when he come out of jail. He got himself a job and all that, and he was doing well with this job. And then something happened to him. He just mentally, something happened to him, and someone jokingly called him a nonce in the pub. Someone had too much to drink and went, you old nonce. And listen, mate, the next hour in the pub was fucking horrible, trying to calm him down. And the other guy who said it was he kept saying, I was only joking. He said, nah, you don't fucking joke about things like that. And he went on for, I don't know, it must have been an hour before we could calm this guy down. But yeah, I just thought, well, in the real world, that's a dangerous thing to say to the wrong person, you know what I mean?
Oh,
It
definitely.
is.
Yeah, and these kids are saying it in Speaker's Corner. I just thought, man, you silly, you might be here with your little fucking Islamic friends, but someone might take real offence to that and really, hurt you for saying such nasty stuff. But they'll live and learn, because you won't get away with that in the real world too long.
Morning, Ander. You there, fella?
Hey, how you doing, Ministry? Hope you're well.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Uber's on
So
chat.
can I just take, I just want to talk to Vincent there. Isn't this the same person who has done exactly the same to other people as he's now accusing others?
Give some evidence, please, Ubers. Give me some
Well,
evidence.
look at
please,
myself.
Ubers.
It's clear that I'm Irish, and you have accused me of being a German.
You told us once that your family were from Germany.
Look, as I said, it's clear that I'm Irish. Where's your evidence that I'm a German?
Because you told us, Ubers, that your family,
So
two
if you're going to make
generations
up
ago,
things about
came
other
from
people,
Germany.
Did you not say that, Ubers, once, that your family
no,
fled Germany?
as I said here, I'm Irish. I'm
Yeah,
Irish.
I know you. We know you're Irish, Ubers, but did you not say once that your family had fled Germany after the Second World War? I thought I'd heard you say that before.
You also told us, Ubers, that your
So
family were on their
we're
way
now
to
talking about
Canada,
families,
but
are
they
we?
were refused. So
No,
in
So
another
we're now
world, in
talking about
another
families,
reality,
is
you
it?
would have been Canadian.
well, we're not actually talking about
So let's
family.
talk
We're
about
talking about
your
something.
family, so Vincent.
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
if families are fair game, Let's talk about your family.
Go ahead. My mother's lovely.
Let's talk about what happened to you. Is Ginge actually that wrong?
Yeah,
Yep. Simple answer, yes. Yep.
yeah.
Well,
If
you
it helps,
know,
Ubers, I didn't sleep with any
I
babysitter
think
or
it's pretty
nanny.
clear. I've come on here to prove that I'm Irish.
To me, you're
Okay.
obviously Irish, Ubers.
Well, you know, you certainly accused other people of things, you know, so let's be clear here. You know,
Okay. You can call yourself Irish if you wish, Ubers. It's your right.
well, I'm talking to you directly here. It's quite obvious that I'm Irish.
Well, it's not obvious, Ubers. It's we work on known information. If you tell us you're Irish, then that's what you believe.
Well, how does that work? Is if it's somebody that you don't like, then you know they are wrong.
Well, my uncle Freddie had a dog, and the dog had pups,
So
and it had those pups in a stable.
you know, God
Ubers. Does
bless
that
your
make
mother,
the
and I'm not going to
dogs
bring up your mother.
horses?
I'm not going to bring up your mother, but you have no problem bringing up my
I
family.
haven't brought up your mother, Ubers. I wouldn't speak of your mother. I wouldn't. Mothers are precious, Ubers. But you spoke
Well,
about my son one time. You pointed out, you said to everyone that it's obvious I cannot see my son because I was battering him or abusing him
Honestly,
physically or otherwise. This is what
honestly,
you
no.
said,
well, look,
Ubers.
like what's happening here is you're bringing up families. I haven't come on here to talk about other people's families. I'm talking about you.
Okay. Well, you mentioned mother first, Ubers. I don't know if you follow what you're
No,
saying.
what I'm saying is I think you're a bit of a hypocrite. No, hang on a second. What I'm saying is that I think you're a bit of a hypocrite.
You're entitled to an opinion, Ubers, of
You're the
course.
person that brought up my grandparents. It's none of your business, to be perfectly
I
honest with you.
point
It's as clear as
respectfully, Ubers,
day.
I pointed out a
It's as
fact.
clear as day that I'm Irish. You know,
If you want to
you're
be
the person
Irish,
that keeps
Ubers, you can
bringing
be
it up.
Irish.
So can we accept that I'm Irish then?
Can I pretend to be German then?
Well, look at you see, there you go. You don't like it when people bring up your family, but it's okay to bring up mine.
Well, I think you'll find, Ubers, you did bring up my family. You said a disgraceful
So,
untruth,
well, I
and
thought we
I
moved
dealt with
on
it.
from that. Apologize,
Oh, okay. Well, forget that
apologize
then. Let's
then.
let's forget what you wish to forget and just stick to the stuff you want to remember.
So, can we ask you why are you going to the Czech Republic then?
To see my beautiful 13-year-old son, Ubers.
Because it's okay to bring up my family.
Well, you can talk about my son. I was talking about my son.
I'm
I
not.
just don't want
I have
people to.
no interest in bringing up your son. You're the person that
Then why
was
did you?
mentioning him.
Okay, well there we go then. Sorted.
Morning, Gene.
So
Morning,
why,
Pete.
why do you have to go to the Czech Republic?
I don't understand your question,
So
Ubers. Can you?
you're from Leicester,
Well, that's where his son lives, Ubers. It's pretty obvious why he has to go
but
to
it's
it.
okay. Well, it's okay to bring up my grandparents. But it's
Oh,
okay to
You're
bring
on a
up my
loop,
grandparents.
Ubers. Are you sure? Are you like an AI? Are you Henry Crinkle's AI?
So it's probably off limits, or isn't it?
well,
Well, I'd like to point out when I first brought up the fact that you are German, I said, you told us your family came from Germany.
Can I
That's
just
it.
correct you there? You said I was a deviant German Jew.
Well, we haven't done that today, Ubers, but we might get to that if you carry on being so obstinate. I thought we were trying to get along.
So, like the rules are different for you, are they? So
No, of
it's
course,
okay for you.
I don't
No,
think
I'm
Vincent talked
afforded
about
nothing that
family.
you aren't.
Heritage. It was more heritage than family, wasn't it?
Ubers, make better points, please, because it's going
What's
to
the
help
difference
us.
between? Yeah, well, what's the difference then between your family and my family?
No, they're both to be respected,
Because you can't win
Ubers.
an argument, and so you bring up my family, but I can't bring up yours. Is that it?
You can, you can, you can. Just be respectful like I was.
How are you respectful?
Well, I didn't say anything derogatory about your family. I just pointed out that you
Are you
told us
saying
once your
that you have
family came
never?
from Germany. My family come from Ireland, Ubers.
I know well where your family come from. So don't. I don't need to know that. You know.
Well, we didn't need to know that your family came from Germany, but you chose to point that out to us. Ubers, you're struggling here to make or to make some sense. Please try to think more about what you're saying.
Well, like
Morning, Robert. Yes,
what
mate.
I'm making sense.
Yep.
I've not my bath yet. Oh,
All right,
Good
Robert
morning,
Paul.
Robert.
morning, lads and girls and boys. What's happening? Uber, it's good to speak to you at long last, mate. How are you?
Hey, how you doing, Robert? How you doing, man?
No bad,
And
son. I'm
can I
just up
just say
out
as
my
well?
pit. Had a long lie. Too cold to get up this morning. It's freezing
Yeah.
up here.
You should be in London, mate. The sun's beating down, mate.
Oh, honest to God, Mark, I've never been as cold.
Excuse me.
I didn't bother getting up.
Robert, it's almost like the first day of spring today. It's
No.
absolutely gorgeous.
Well, I haven't even looked outside yet, I'll be honest with you. But once I find my mouse, I'll be able to. I'm having a bad day. Can't find them this morning. Right, got it. So, what's been happening, lads and lassies? Have I missed anything important?
Is that you,
Nothing
AJ?
at all, Robert.
Are you back yet, Vincent? Or are you still in?
No, I'll be back by tonight. I'm
Well,
going to
did
do
you
the
enjoy
last
it,
bits.
mate?
Vincent
That's
hasn't
amazing.
gone nowhere. Vincent's still in England. Stop lying, Vincent.
I am.
AJ,
I
you
am.
behave. I didn't go up here to get a share heat this morning. Please do not start at anybody. Thank you.
Uber's left of his own accord then. I didn't.
Yeah,
What,
that's
is
because
it- is
fucking
it
Vincent
me?
were bullying
AJ,
him.
as requested, I'm going to send you photographs of me and my son. There you go. You'll
I
be
just come
happy
up to
then.
you. I come up
It's
to you.
the only way you'll
Well,
give up.
Smithy, that's fake news. He wasn't bullying him, so don't come out with stuff like that.
All right. You've been a
Oh, there
spaz.
was no bullying. Listen, it's just a difference of opinion, right? You just need to get on with it. Fuck it.
Well, I'd say
You've
it's
seen
just
what's
typical
happened over the
Vincent
last
being a
week with all
spaz.
these dickheads on here. I'm
You
all
would
arguing
say
with
that,
each other and
Smithy.
falling out with each
Yeah,
other.
no.
Best pals
I'm too
stabbing
chilled,
each other in the
AJ.
back.
I'm too chilled.
It's a
Sorry,
chilled day
Vincent.
today. It's a Friday
It is.
morning. Chilling,
Oh.
man.
Aye, I
Yeah.
chill. That's all I want. I chill.
What is it not? Is it not roast Vincent Day?
No,
No,
that's
He's dressed
tomorrow.
on
No.
Friday.
That's
Oh,
tomorrow.
okay.
That's tomorrow or tonight.
Okay.
So you can
Yeah,
chill out,
somebody else.
Smithy.
All right.
Aye, it's been a funny old week then, eh?
Yep.
Yep, they're dropping off
And I
like flies.
defended
Aren't
you
they?
earlier,
Oh my
AJ.
God, man, they haven't half dropped off
You did what?
YouTube like flies. But
I
the
defended
thing
you
with
earlier,
YouTube is,
AJ.
Oh,
sorry,
did you?
Vincent.
Thanks. For what?
Yeah,
What would
You're
you
welcome.
the
defend me
thing
over?
with YouTube is you can't hide.
Well,
If you've been
somebody
a
said you
naughty
weren't
boy or a
fit to live in
naughty
a
girl in
pigsty,
the
and I
past,
said
it
you
will
was.
eventually catch up with you.
Oh, okay.
You know that.
What was it you just said?
He's a fucking spaz, isn't
I defended AJ earlier. Someone said he
Who are we
wasn't fit
talking
to live in
about
a
now?
pigsty, and I said he was.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, don't get me
Right,
started,
Jack.
Vincent.
You stop
Come on,
slagging.
AJ,
You're
don't
not
do
up
the
here
big
for a
one.
slag. Aye, right, let's get
Keep one
back
of
to
the
the chit chat. What were
guys.
we talking about?
We're talking about Vincent and the Nana.
No,
Forget
we
about
weren't.
Vincent and the fucking nanny, you. That's fucking history.
We just wanted to know, was he male or female?
Of course she was
Well, it
female.
was obviously Mal Smith.
Oh.
We all know that.
Okay.
And the black.
Can't he win, Vincent? So don't even try, mate.
No, don't, Robert.
Oh,
No.
he's
Listen,
give
it's
up with
no
me
worth
now,
it, is it,
Vincent
though?
has. Give up with me a long time,
You've
Vincent.
slaughtered me too many times
Can't
on
he
a
see the
panel,
chat yet,
Anthony. I
everybody?
can't do it
So
anymore.
just
I have to be
bear
fair,
with me.
Vincent. I do get my arm back,
My
don't I?
YouTube up.
You do.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Fuck's
You're
sake,
brutal
mate.
on
We've
these
got
panels.
99 people in watching.
What in here?
Aye. Well, it says
Oh,
now.
You know,
Watching
get
now.
a job. Get a fucking job, guys.
It
Right,
was
so
30 before
right, I've
Anthony
got a
came on
question
panel.
for everybody. Out of the 99 in the chat, how many will be here next week?
Oh, God.
How many will have left YouTube?
None. None. They're all liars.
Yeah,
Well
like
done, mate.
Vincent. Vincent's a liar.
Vincent's no a liar.
He got caught out on a lie the other day when they fucking
Right.
played it on screen.
Oh, who gives a fuck?
What was the
AJ,
lie?
AJ, I've tell you this before. You're playing a game up here. You can lie as much as you fucking want. Nobody's interested. As long as you're no abusive.
I'm not abusive. I've been a good boy today. It's Friday. Crunchy Friday. Thank God it's Friday.
If you want to abuse Vincent, wait till I'm not here.
You're a spaz, Vincent.
Yeah,
You
fucking
wake up a little bit earlier
Vincent,
to
fuck off,
abuse
not up
me.
yourself, mate. Get into it. He's a wee dick. But you see the difference of us having a laugh up here and them taking it seriously. I made a flipping comment yesterday about Ginge, right? And he was saying he was going to sneak up. Was it Ultra? I think he was going to sneak up behind Ultra and fucking do whatever. And I made the flipping comment and I put in Ginge with a dash and an R and then Ninja. Oh, I didn't like that. I mean, it wasn't meant to offend MD, for fuck's sake. It's a fucking joke. Torbs this morning, I said to Torbs that he reads clip with Peter yesterday, which is another joke. And he went, I don't know what you mean.
Oh,
for fuck's sake,
come on.
boys. Everybody's
You're learning
too
now that
fucking uptight on here now.
people take things too serious on here.
Oh,
They
come
do.
on, it's a joke, man.
Listen, the sensitivity of people on here is unbelievable.
Listen, Mark,
They might not say nothing. They might not say nothing for a while if you put a comment somewhere, and it might even be a joke, but they hold it forever.
Oh, you can't
yeah.
laugh at a joke.
Oh,
You can't crack a joke now.
I've said things to
you're not
people.
allowed to crack jokes.
I've said things to people 3 years ago, and they still fucking hold it up.
Oh, it's fucking out of order.
Yeah, but you're an horrible cunt, Smithy.
Come on, I'm not that bad. I'm not that fucking ass Jen, am I?
Nah, you're not as bad as him.
I don't go around chats fucking
I
targeting
am
people
not
for no
saying
reason.
anything about him because I'll just end up in bother.
Well, he's chief mod. He's chief mod over Chubbies now. After he was saying Kelly's a mod in Chubbies, he's chief mod. He's Chubby's bitch boy. Did you know that? He makes Chubby's tea and all that.
No, it's funny you're saying that, Mark. I seem to have been getting that golden spanner a hell of a lot lately. Not just a normal blue one, the one above it.
Oh, you've got all that, Robert, have you?
I stick it in venue every fucking room I'm in, mate. Because I don't see, even if the mountain man's in, and you know me and the mountain man's history. But we had a good argument the other day. And by the way, I'm going to say something right now. You do know he's playing a game as well.
Yeah, of course he is.
And I said something to the dick right, and he had the wee smack on the face, and that's all I needed to see off him. And he says it's not meant, by the way. He's just taking a cunt. Same as the rest is.
Do you want me to tell you the game that he's playing? He's playing the game to get to 1,000 subs, yeah, and then to get monetized. That's what he wants. But he will never get monetized. Never.
Well, I don't know, mate.
I'm thinking
I'm
about getting
interested in getting
monetized.
monetized.
Oh, I bet. Listen, Vincent. I bet you've got a fucking buy me a coffee link, haven't you? And all that
Yeah,
shit.
I'm
For
going to do
friends
a
and family.
Patreon link, buy me a coffee and all that. And literally, I am going to make money from YouTube. That's all I'm
Vince,
going to do.
Vince, I wanted to ask you about that because
Well, Vincent, if you
obviously,
want to get into a partnership, mate, I can help you there.
Robert, let me just ask
If we
Vincent
get
this
half the
because
profits, we would at least get a cup of coffee out every year.
yeah, one Costco gun. Well, Vince, I wanted to ask you this because obviously when the last channel went down, I didn't bother for a while, and it's only started bothering, started getting, and I thought, oh, Vega, I ain't got Vega's channel no more, so I subbed to you. Well, I hope you appreciate that. And there's
Of
nothing
course.
new. You haven't done anything new for ages.
For months.
Yeah, I thought I'd see at least one of your famous videos up. There isn't even one. Why not?
Well, at least
I
you
just
can
haven't
subscribe
had
to
the
them.
time. And when I get the inclination, I try to do other stuff now, you know.
You actually sound tired, Vincent.
I am. I'm knackered, Robert. I'm knackered.
Aye.
I've been running after a 13-year-old for 8 days. I've had a couple of days on my own, you know, but I'm just
It's hard work,
exhausted.
isn't it?
Are you sure you haven't been on them
Yeah,
fucking loops?
You wonder how these kids don't get tired, man.
Well, Ubers has just put in for the record. He's Irish, and by fuck, if I shut my eyes and listen to Ubers, he's fucking Irish.
But we know he's
I
Irish.
thought it was Futai at first. I thought,
Who's
fucking hell,
winding them up now?
I thought it was Futai you were arguing with at first, and then I thought, fucking hell, what's going on here?
No, Future is coming up towards spring. Future will be pottering around in his garden. Then you know
when I jumped up, the first thing I'm going to say is Buzztard going against Buzztard. What's going on here?
Big up, Futai.
Oh shit, Future's in the chat. Oh shit.
I don't know. No, he ain't, no. I was sitting here for a little while.
So, with no little leprechaun today.
That's more hatred I'm going to get from the leprechaun.
You're right. See, right, we're talking about dogs lately, right? The big Elvis used to come up and sit at the top of
fucking hell. Ask Champion with shots in.
Oh my god.
Oh, Mr. BB's gone sausage. He's deleting comments.
Are you sure it's not fucking Ash Jam?
No.
There'll be some women getting bullied today if Ash Jam's in, won't there?
Everybody's getting timed out, and there's no reason for it, to be honest.
He just removed a few comments for his mental health. He didn't time anybody out.
I know. I'm reading them.
Oh, fucking Crinkle was saying last night, Ministry, that he'd blocked 120 people from your chat.
Say that again?
Crinkle said on Chubby Rains last night that he'd blocked 120 people from Ministry's chat.
That was a while ago. He must have blagged his way in to a spanner.
Here yet. I've never found the need to block MD. It's free speech at the end of the day. Shouldn't be blocking people unless they're vile. That's fair enough.
So he played the game. You didn't know who he was. You modded him up, and he's done that.
Yeah, and I unmodded everybody and just added a few back as and when.
Oh, I remember when you did that.
Am I blue? I cannot tell. I'm on my phone.
I think so. Yeah.
Free speech
See, at the end of the day, right? I don't know how. There's certain people that have got spanners in a lot of rooms, and I wonder why. I really do.
I don't
no,
know.
Mr. BB, I got on great with Mr. Beautiful Blues, and he can be funny, I know. Let's be quite honest. And it's a game. You've got to take it, for fuck's sake. I remember the first time I get timed out.
Hey, Robert, you know the spanner?
Did I fuck?
Robert, you know the spanner?
You got Matt.
Aye, mate.
Right, before, basically, you could sort of look at channels, couldn't you, with it now?
See, that's what I like it for. That's why I just mod everybody in my room, because if, like, the Ice Chain puts up something, right, I'm not saying I go and look, but I probably do. But I'll go and have a look, right? And you can just go straight to his channel for hitting the 3 bars, which is brilliant. But when you're and see, like, say, Under a Blood Red Sky, he'd be one of the first ones I would mod in my room, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right.
Have you not seen that though, Robert? The new thing it says channel activity. So
Aye,
you
I've
Yeah,
seen
can-
that. Aye,
I've seen that. Yeah, it come up about 2 weeks ago. That.
yeah, I looked at you, AJ, and it said you've timed out 276 people.
Fuck off.
Is that what it's? Can
Oh,
you do that?
more.
You know, I never go to I never go up to my web page or whatever.
Hey,
You call
wouldn't
it.
it be good if it did that? If it did that channel activity and it showed all the people that people are blocked in channels, people won't be doing
Well,
it, would they?
it does. It shows you what you've done on that channel.
Oh,
Not
Fuck
on
off.
other channels, but it shows you like how many people you've
yeah,
timed
I
out
wouldn't have known that, Mark.
and how many
I'm not
people
that
you've blocked and all
Dennis
that.
lying.
It does. I'm not saying it's you retire. I'm only kidding about that. But yeah, I was quite surprised that when I was looking at people who are supposedly serial timer outers and bloggers, that there wasn't that many. There was only 1 or 2. I won't mention the names, but you know, I'm hearing, I was blocked and I was timed out. And when I looked, it said only 2 and two timeouts and 1 blocked. So it was quite eye-opening to just see that maybe some of it's fake news.
It's maybe a good thing because now you'll see who the rogue mods are. We'll be able to get rid of them, if you know what I mean. And it'll maybe make people behave a wee bit better towards other people because they'll know that.
Don't you think?
I mean,
some
there's got to be
people
nobody
play
left,
on the
Mark. Let's be
channel?
honest. How many's left now? Torbs, all that squad. There's Torbs and Nutter left now. And how long do you think they're going to leave Torbs alone? He'll be next. You know that.
What do you mean? That could be auditing
there
group,
must
you
be there are a certain group running about under the covers here. No us. We're all up front and talk to each other. But there's certain ones, and you know the ones that are coming in with the different names. All these people we're talking about here, they're the ones that are trying to take all the other people out so that there's only going to be a certain amount of channels on this side of the continent, if you like, what we're doing now, basically talking. But we'll not be allowed to do that because it'll be they're talking. There'll be nobody else allowed to talk. That's what I mean. That's what they're trying to achieve, I think.
Yeah, well,
I
it
might
won't
be
happen
wrong.
on my channel, that's for sure.
It's just me, Morning Nutter. Did you hear your name getting mentioned, mate? Sorry. Smiler?
I'm going to be singing, I shall not be moved.
I sing that every week when Rangers are playing. No, we win every week.
Do you actually think? Did you think people make big things about being timed out?
I think people get timed out.
Right.
Yeah, people get timed out on purpose.
To
and then
be
they play
honest,
on it.
to be honest, some people make a big thing out of it. And to be honest, again, some people deserve to make a big thing out of it because they're getting picked on. I've seen it. I fucking watch it all the time.
Some
and if I've
people
got
play
a
on it.
spanner and somebody I untime them out. And then you get, why did you do that? I says, because you never made a nasty comment. You can't let MD in your channel, like Nutters just come in and never say the bad word, right? But if Nutter comes in and says, Ministry, you're a prick and fucking Vincent, you're a wanker, I'll time him out for that. I'll no ban him. I'll time him out. I'm just using you nuts as you were the first name that came up my
Morning, Wayne.
But you get the idea. I will not ban the mountain man if he comes in here unless he says something wrong. That's the only reason I'll ever put MD out. But a lot of them like playing the game.
You can get away with murdering fucking Mark's channel.
The 2.5 years I've been on here, I think, and I'm going to be honest, I've timed one person out.
Well,
and that person said something about someone.
Oh, you fakers can now.
And I bet it was me, weren't it?
Yeah, it wasn't you. It was a troll name, and it was really nasty. It was about someone.
That's what I mean. That's me.
That's the only time I ever timed anyone out. If someone wants to say Vincent's a cunt or you're a cunt, I'm not going to time someone out for that.
No, you're allowed to be a cunt on here. Listen, a lot of people come on here to get rid of vent up anger and just a lot of lonely people sitting in the house, no way MD to talk to day in, day out. Maybe only see somebody once a week when they go to the shop. So
You mean Ubers?
you know that. But being a super mod, I've timed mods out before when they were arguing with each other, and I'm sure it was you, AJ, and Ultra, by the way. Just come to think about it.
Yeah, well, me and Ultra.
Two of them were fucking niggling at each other for ages, and I'd had enough. I says, for fuck's sake, stop it, basically. And I timed the two of them out for the lowest amount, 10 seconds. I warned the mountain man on, I think it was either, it might have been this channel ministry or not, as it could even have been. I don't know where it was, but I warned him. I says, this is your first warning and only warning. If you start any shite, because he was starting to argue with somebody, I says, I'll just fucking time you out.
Yeah.
Robert, do you remember getting timed out and blocked for sending love hearts?
Aye, Vincent, that's the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life, mate. How the hell
they
do
were
you
no,
gay
no,
love
get
it's-
hearts,
timed
though,
out
Robert.
It's true.
for
She
Robert,
took
they
wishing
were gay
offense
somebody a
love
to
happy
it, didn't
day?
she?
Wish somebody a happy day and get timed out. Sorry, it just doesn't work. Agent X is in. I give her 4 love hearts. She's never once said to me, "You're a creepy bastard. Don't do that." But that's exactly what it felt like. To be honest,
I should go into Agent X's and put 5
That's
black
what
hearts.
it was, Robert. And her boyfriend came in and had a go at you as well.
Who, Hen? Who? Sorry, Hen. I'm talking to Jack.
Her
Sorry,
boyfriend
talk
came
to
in afterwards, right afterwards.
Who? Your boyfriend? Is that what you just said?
Just take your time
Your
whenever you want,
boyfriend,
darling.
AJ.
You sounded like you said your
No
boyfriend.
Kevin yet. Sorry, Vincent. Say that again, mate.
I said immediately her fella came in and had a go at you as well.
Oh,
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
But I know. For fuck's sake.
Shocking.
Listen, I don't know if it's a thing or no, but you've probably all noticed I was put 4 thumbs up, 4 fucking whatever's up, right? It's just the way I do it. It's a what's the word for it? A click. There's a big name for it and I can't remember it. Not enough joints yet. But aye, it's a click, isn't it? It's not meant to be.
I see ultra sensitives then.
So I don't know. If you
Ultra
don't like me
sensitive.
giving you the thumbs up or the hearts, then fuck off.
That was madness, that was.
Aye, that was crazy. I've never seen anything like that in my life before. Was that on that Eyes channel, wasn't it?
It was, yes.
Eyes 2. Nah, I don't like him. Sorry. My opinion, I can't stand the guy. And I don't talk about MD. And I'm not going to talk about him. I'm just giving you my opinion. I don't like him. End of story. So we can move on for that cunt.
Yeah, apparently.
Anybody that preaches like he does and does what he does in my book is creepy as fuck. You're right, John.
He must have had a pop at me at some point because
well, Mr. BB, I like Torbs. Although he did take the hump with me this morning. Sorry, Ministry. It's just something. He took the hump with me this morning. He just took it the right way, I think.
Yeah.
He's no use. It's just something. I made a flipping comment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, BB got told off this morning for timing eyes out, and BB's reply was, "Well, I don't like eyes, and he can stop. He can stop having a go at ministry." So he's had a dig at me somewhere or other, but
has he?
I haven't seen it. You know, like I said, I've unsubbed from shitloads of channels, so I ain't seen it. If I haven't seen it, it didn't happen.
Aye, that's the thing. But you know me, you know how I work on here. I watch and listen, and I go into a lot of rooms. AJ will tell you, and I watch a lot of stuff on here, and I put you on the naughty list or the good list. And some people are in the middle of now, but Ice Chain moved for the good list to the fucking idiot list.
You do watch a lot of channels, Robert.
Oh, I do. I like to watch and see who's talking about who and who's fucking doing this and who's doing that. And there's a lot of backstabbing, two-faced bastards on here. And now I'm going to start talking about it, Vincent, because I feel it's maybe now time to come out and let you know exactly who the fucking retards are.
Go on, Robert. Mute us all, Ministry.
I've been on here for the day one.
The
minute the internet started and YouTube started,
I'd say Ultra.
No,
I'd say-
Ultra's no the worst one out there. You're as bad as Ultra, and Ultra's
I'd,
as bad
I'd, I'd
as you.
say I'd say
So,
it's debatable
one
if
you can stop
Vincent's one
talking
of them. You know,
We're not talking about
I
Ultras
don't
here.
know.
Morning, man. Good to see
Well-
you, and I hope you're well.
Amen.
Yeah, morning, man.
There's a lot of weirdos, right? Well,
Okay.
we'll go with. Who do we want to start with? Who's the most obvious weirdo in the chat now?
Ultra.
No.
You asked me.
Sake, forget about Ultra.
You fucking asked me though, didn't you,
You've-
Robert?
You've got
Have an
Ultra in the
Ultraliner.
brain, you knob. Ultra's. Fuck me. How can two best pals fall out like that? I can't work that out.
I've
MD
never been his
enlighten
best
me in
pal.
this one. I mean, did I not tell you about the lad I met? I haven't spoke to him for, I was in my 30s. We fell out of something stupid, by the way. I met him in the hospital, and that's us talking again. That's how easy it is. So, think about it, AJ and Ultra. For fuck's sake, bury the hatchet. Are you still not be here? You'll end up...
Ultra
You'll end up getting run
has
off,
rinsed
you know that?
Anthony too many times on a panel now. Anthony can't hack it.
I don't think so.
I think it's. I don't know. It's a tough one.
I
That
think
is a
you
tough
need.
one.
I think you need to watch the video where he said he can't take it no
but
more.
you
He's not
said
doing
some
this no
nasty
more. He
things,
said
and
he's
I'm
going
not
to the
standing
police.
up
He
for
said I'm an
you.
online stalker.
Right,
He
so
was
I'm not
right.
saying
Ultra
nasty
has
things on here. A lot of people, let's be quite fucking honest. Vincent does it in a posh way, which I quite like because he's always calm
Vincent
about
got
it.
a fucking roast now for that. He's a
Ministry
prick.
does his in a cartoonish way when he puts up wee videos. Do you know what I mean? Me, I don't usually say anything because I don't really want these to hear me when I'm no happy, if you know what I mean. I might lose some people that like me.
Ultra's rinsed AJ so many times they
Fuck,
call him the
it's the
washing
same,
machine
Vincent.
now.
I mean,
How do you work
right,
that out?
so like say, same
You
ministry,
spaz.
we are on rinsing each other. Am I going to fall out with ministry or him calling me a dick? Fuck me and Joe call prick. They're Joe and he's a dick, he's a knob, he's a prick.
Yeah.
Joe, respond, please. I speak to Joe daily on the phone. I speak to you, ministry. I speak to AJ. I speak to a lot of people. And I don't fall out with them. And I don't talk about, I am a fanny. You're right, mate.
So
Wife
who's the
calls me
worst
a
on the
fanny
panel on
all
the
the
chat,
time.
Robert?
Tranmere Robe, is it? He's all half your heat. But you see the difference in a panel when you can get a wee laugh instead of coming up here and arguing. This is the only reason I come up, ministry, just to kind of move it away from the nasty stuff.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
know what never happens
Yeah,
on here as well?
I don't know what it
Is
is.
they
I
say
must have a
talking.
calming effect.
They say
I
talking
get-
solves problems. It never does on here.
I
No,
get
you'll
told
never
off.
solve any problems on here, Vincent. We talk about things that are happening in the world and the government, but what the fuck have we got to change on here? Absolutely nothing.
No.
Right,
Not
so
one
all we're
thing. It's
doing is
not for the
talking. We're
full
only
time.
telling people how we feel. Like you, ministry or anyone is. That's all we're here today. If people listen, then that's all right. But all this thing about getting votes on here and seeing how many people's thing to your channel, what's all that about? You see, Nutter comes on every morning, has a nice live. Didn't enjoy the live this morning, Nutter. Must admit, sorry. I like it just when it's him sitting there telling the wee stories and having a laugh with the rest of us in the chat. That's where it was started out as, and that's what it should stay as.
Well,
And now
what
he's doing his
happened
wee
this morning?
Saturday nights. That's fine. Radio. He's called me a Welshman now. Hey, I've been called a lot worse, mate. Believe me. Radio, she's a Welsh. She says Robert. What is it? Robert is one of my favourite Welshmen.
If he calls you a Welshman, call him a French frog.
Oh, no. Jackie's did there. Ah, dearie me. Aye, you're right, Mr. BB. The mornings I'm awake for nutters, I quite enjoy it. And then nip into Sharon's after it.
Well, I will say that I were up early the other day, and I went in
and
to
wake up
notice
the full
and
freaking hoose jacket. See,
Todd's just timed me out. Fuck all. Nothing.
well,
Absolutely
that's
nothing.
between you and Torbs. It's his channel, or was it not us?
It was not us.
All right, I'm not. That's up to not then. You see what I'm telling you is, AJ, I'm not getting involved in all the petty squabbles. If I'm in ministry and ministry says, time out AJ for an hour, you're timed out, mate. End of story.
For what?
Right? Aye, pals, I would do Joe, anybody, if I'm asked by the owner to time somebody out, they get timed out. That's your job. For fuck's sake. You're here to protect the channel.
Are you getting paid for this job?
I've got
Fucking
ministry.
that's what slave labour.
That's what the Nazi
trust is
officers
more than
said.
enough, mate. You don't need any more than trust.
Robert, that's what the Nazi officers said when they were. I'm only doing my
that's
job.
A bit different. I wouldn't go that far. Definitely not. You know something, but you said something there that's fucking true on here. See, when you daytime somebody, that's what they must feel like sometimes with their comments, that you're a Nazi for timing them out. For fuck's sake.
No. Well,
it's a game, people.
I don't mind being timed out if someone wants to time me out. That's all right. I'm not going to start getting on panels going, I was timed out. This is a liberty. I'm never going to that channel again. I'll never watch him again.
On about the 4 hats.
I've unsubbed immediately.
Aye, that's what I just unsubbed right away. You're right, mate. I've unsubbed for hundreds this week. I get ready most of them. Because I'm getting in and all you're getting is arguments. I'm not here to argue with folk. I don't give a fuck.
Passing time. That's what you're doing. You're passing.
I've retired, mate, and instead of sitting talking to customers all day, what I did when they come in the show, I'm sitting talking to people on here now.
Well, Paul, how about this? Instead of fucking insulting me in the chat, Ultra, get on the panel, you little shitbag.
Ultra, I'm on up, so I'll talk to you, mate. And I'm sure ministry will just gag AJ if he gets too. What's the word? Too much.
I don't know. Not that I'm
there's one.
a lot on the daytime, but I don't think Ultra's a daytime panelist, is he?
No, he needs a drink.
He's more in the evening.
I've spoke to Ultra many times without a drink. I've spoke to him during the
day.
I
mean in the daytime. I've never seen him. I'm saying that I don't watch the stuff generally in the daytime. I ain't got a lot to do today. I had to buy some fittings for the battery. Fucking hell, $5 each, man.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I had to buy 40 quid worth of fittings.
One of my wee compressors broke, the one I use for spray painting, right? One of them. It's got a kind of, I think that one's a 4-litre tank or a 2-litre tank, I mean. It's a blow-off valve, you know what the blow-off valve is. So I goes online. Fucking hell, the price of them, I'm like, I'll be right. Anyway, I've seen one, I've had it, bought it. And it's twice the fucking size of one.
Afternoon, Bob. All right, fella.
China.
How we doing, bro? All right?
All right, mate. Who's that?
Bob Carter is.
Bob. Evening, Bob. Morning.
All right, Bob.
I've got questions.
There's no names up on.
Shows your fridge, Bob. Shows your fridge.
AJ, behave yourself, son.
Do you remember when you showed
me? Bob, that's an impossibility.
It's empty, isn't it?
Oh, he fucking does. He says shows your fridge and he fucking does.
Fucking way, aye.
Bob,
shows your forehead.
Shows me your forehead. Wait to hear this one, right? And I'm no bamming MD up, right? See that fridge, mate? That's empty compared to Joe's. I fucking opened the fridge last night, didn't he, AJ? What was it like?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Fucking stacked in pack, man. You couldn't get another fucking ice cube in it.
And then they start fucking ordering takeaways.
Just down to the date, though, didn't it? If you got too much, down to the date.
No, Joe. Well,
no, he freezes it.
Joe freezes it, and then he'll make. Aye, Joe doesn't buy shit. He buys decent food, man. And it's all, he eases it. You see him cook.
That full the brim kind of getting out else, and
aye. That's what happens in those.
That's full of your neighbour's body parts, though.
Aye.
Yeah.
We're lucky. We've got
Hey,
family around about
we,
us.
we know why we haven't seen our Nan Gamer lately. He's in that
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
bridge, isn't he?
Morning, Bright. Good to see you, mate.
No, no.
Hope you're well, son. Afternoon, Ben. Oh, it is afternoon.
It is now, yeah.
Ice chain. Do you have to?
Don't lie, I'm a fat cunt and I'm 5 foot fuck all.
Is that
Fuck
Joe?
off.
Hello,
Ah,
Joseph.
What's happening, Marcus? Hope you're good.
I'm good, mate. Yeah.
Josie,
Aye, we're all good, son.
What's up, cuz? How you good?
I'm good, man. Are you?
Yeah, about to go out and get wet. You know, I managed to buy clothes that were too small for me. I forgot I was fucking no 5 foot 10 and a fat fuck, didn't I? No, I literally bought stuff that was too short. What a fucking
Yeah, I
spastic,
think
man.
I've come on the wrong
Yeah.
fucking panel, you know.
It's turning into the gay panel now, isn't it? The
No,
shopping
I
channel.
just thought it was the OAP panel, to be fair. I've come on the wrong one.
Well, you are an old
You're in the
bastard.
right place,
Yeah,
Bob.
fucking,
Bob, I've got some
you
questions
sound
for
a
you.
right bunch of old fuckers, didn't you? Ministry, what you done, yeah?
I'm
Send
only
us a link and
62.
put
I'm
us
not
on
an
with these
OEP
fuckers.
yet. I kind
Right,
of
go
got
on,
past
go on,
mind you.
visit the start,
Yeah,
Billy.
commissioner, Bob.
The clue's in his title, innit? Administrative madness. You normally didn't actually get mad or senile in that until you're actually older, to be fair.
Yeah.
Fucking got dementia here.
You know what I mean?
Oh, it's your
Oh,
age,
well,
Bob. It's your
I
age.
hope. What would you rather have,
Aye.
right? Dementia
Keep it down
or...
short.
I mean, be honest, right? Like, since we're
I
talking about,
haven't
what would you
got
rather have?
dementia. I'm saying I think Ministry's got the fucker.
What would you rather have, Alzheimer's or Parkinson's?
Oh, I think
I
I'd
can't
go
remember,
Alzheimer's
Joe.
if
I'd rather
I had
have
a
I'd have,
choice.
I'd have
Parkinson's.
Parkinson's, right?
Are
Because
you
I'd
watched that
rather,
when you
I'd
watched
rather
it?
spill my
Did you
drink
watch
than forget where I put it.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck off. Fuck you, dickhead. Oh, man.
Oh, dearie me.
Oh, come on, it's funny-ish. I'll mute myself.
Does how the what was I going to say? 97. We've lost 2 people. Where have you went, you fakers?
Bob, what's
Hit that
happening
like
with you?
button.
You seem
Hit
to
that
be
like
getting
button.
a
We're trying to get
Bob.
ministry. How many
What's that? Speak up.
dubs do you need,
You
man?
seem to be getting a very bad press lately. What's going on with you?
Okay.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Well, yeah, they say that bad press is better than none.
No way, aye, of course. Fucking hell, all
Aye,
right.
they've always said
That's what narcissists say.
Listen, if they're not talking about anybody else, they're talking. No, that's not right. If they're not talking about anybody else, that's a good thing. Let them talk about it.
I'm
Keep
guessing
the
somebody
pressure
told
off
you
other
that.
people.
I'm guessing somebody told you that because you couldn't remember it. So we'll just
I
scrub
mean,
that idea because you've
I've
been sold that idea as it's good to be getting picked on. I wonder who by.
I'm just sitting
Probably
there.
cunts that are picking on you,
I'm
maybe.
just sitting there
Yeah.
stoned. Well, that would
Oh,
be
Bob,
well,
where are
well,
we on
bullying.
getting Gamer and
That,
FBCK? Where are we? What's the
big up the
progress? You've been
stoner.
promising this now for weeks.
whoa, what the fuck? I can't even understand you. Get the cock out your mouth
You
when you're
keep
talking.
you keep telling us you're going to
Get the,
catch up with Gamer and his old boyfriend. Now, where are we?
You know,
right.
to be fair, you do
Listen,
sound like you've got 2 fucking balls in your mouth, Vincent.
Listen,
I
Nah,
know.
he sounds like
Get
half a
headphones
Dalek.
on.
His throat's away.
fucking Jersey sounds like he's got golf rammed in his mouth.
Bob, are you avoiding the question?
I'm not avoiding no question. I don't have to answer anything to someone like you.
You've made some rich promises and delivered nothing, Bob.
Go on,
Listen,
Bob. Fucking rinse him is easy.
I can't even be arsed, to be honest. I'm fucking
It's
stoned.
too
as
early,
fuck.
mate.
Like,
I've only had a
listen,
couple of
Bob
joints.
Stones, Bob Stones. Don't give a fuck.
listen, there's difference with us, right? I fucking have oil. I'm not in it to fucking. I'm medicinal, you know what I mean?
So what are you in it for, Bob?
For to take the pains away.
What pains?
What do you mean, what pains? What, you asking loads of questions for? You fucking busy or something? Who do you think you are, me GP? Fuck's sake.
Bastard.
What's going on here?
Fucking
Steady
calm
on,
down,
Bob.
you paranoid
Steady
android.
on, Bob. You're among
Asking all
friends
these
here.
questions.
Oh
Listen,
no, you get no paranoid, Bob. Now
don't be so. I don't get paranoid, man.
you fucking
So
do.
did you come
Not
onto
the
your
fucking
did you
sounds
come
like
onto your
you.
did you come onto your vocal panel full of panelists asking questions and making assertions and assumptions and think you weren't going to get asked a question or that was indeed going to be anything negative
You
since you
just
put
come on here,
yourself
man. You're
into the
simple
arena
cunt,
of
isn't you?
what's the questions? Well, we could ask the question of what is actually your major malfunction?
It's the
What's the
shit
matter with
cake.
you?
Oh,
Because you've got
that's a
something the
good
matter with you. If
question.
you think coming on a panel where people
We'll get
asking
to that in a
questions
minute.
that you're getting paranoid and picked on because you got asked a question
Sorry,
about
Kid,
yourself.
Who's getting
Crazy shit.
paranoid?
Joe,
Who's
let me
getting
butt in
fucking
for a minute, mate,
paranoid?
will you?
Yeah, let me speak. Yeah, for
Right,
fuck's
Bob,
sake.
go for
So
it.
if why would you say I'm getting paranoid? Why would I
You're
want to get
sounding shook,
paranoid?
Bob. You're
Well, you
sounding
just
shook.
accuse people of
Oh,
being the
shut up,
police.
Vincent.
I'm
Maybe
just I'm
making
just,
a
yeah.
maybe making an observation based upon the way you just
I
acted
was
with
never
the
me,
been
yeah,
question.
like
forum.
I'm chill
I
to the
don't know what
max.
that
You know what
means,
I mean?
mate. I hope
Yeah,
I'm
man.
Absolutely chill to the
Kill the
max.
foot question. Pick up the queue.
I
You want a
don't need
small
to
queue or a
answer
big
any
queue?
question.
If you capitalise the queue, will it make it worse? Does that mean we're shouting?
Big up
Listen to
Bob's
you with
bad
your
press.
fucking big words.
Full metal jacket.
What? Queue and capitalise are big words. Fucking hell, lad. What school did you go to? None.
You're too posh for me. I'm a fucking
Oh,
original.
that's because I'm from Edinburgh, mate. Don't worry about it. I'm retarded too, just like you. Just
Anyway,
more
I've got a
static, obviously.
question for the panel that was put up by Ubers.
Oh, listen, I'm looking for a spanner, but there's already one on the panel.
There's a
So-
few spanners on. There's a few by the
That'll
sound
be
of it.
me. Right, anyway, the question
Made me rent.
is there good porn bombers or bad porn bombers? That was kind of the
It
question.
depends what porn you like.
Well,
Ooh.
I've never really been one for it, to
Midget
be
porn.
honest, but
No, mate. I'm not one for it.
nah, I've always had a wifey. I was fucking young, do you know what I mean? It's one of the things.
You know that midget porn fucking video? What fucking crinkle we're using? Do you reckon that's Vito? No, a little dwarf.
I'm
No,
not getting
no.
involved in that.
It's questionable. It's
On your question, though, Robert, I think the easiest way to answer that question would be as follows. If any of you supposed to have solicited a porn bombing, I would say that's fair game. And I know a few of you have because you're rats and you want the crack chin.
I know certain
So if it's
channels don't mind it.
unsolicited, I'd say there's no good porn bomber if they've
Correct.
unsolicited porn bomb someone, because that's actually, guys, that's actually
Forcing it
illegal.
on you. Aye.
Yeah.
I don't
Joe,
want
when
to
you
see
mean
that.
solicited, you mean promoted, like.
Well, there's certain
No.
channels will let porn
There's-
bombers on. We all
Aye.
know that.
There's certain channels that don't mind getting porn bombed because you know what? You get traction. Folk are talking about them. They get their fucking.
That's right.
It gets
and then
clipped and the
live,
channel
they
gets
full
put
of
out.
people just waiting
Yeah.
to see if they get porn bombed. It's that
Yeah.
simple.
What are your thoughts on
Right,
porn
we all
bombers,
know that.
Bob?
Listen, there's a place in life for everybody, including porn bombers, right?
Yeah, it's called hell.
Well, apart from there, aye.
Let me
It's
say
like the
this.
prostitution game. There's a place for the prostitutes, and it's certainly not in the middle of a scheme with Wayne's, right? That's my
Yeah,
point, if you know what I mean.
Robert, let me just say this. When porn bombing first came round, it didn't. I mean, I left them up. I used to get porn bombed all the time, and I didn't care because I saw Andrew had left his one up, and it wasn't no big deal. So I thought, well, why keep stopping and starting over a fucking idiot?
I can't believe how
But
many
it
fucking
seems-
porn
it
bombers
seems-
you left
hold
up.
on,
I get what you're
Nicky.
saying.
It seems now that even a quick clip now is getting channels taken down.
Yeah.
Is that, am I correct on that or not?
No,
that's
you're
right, yeah.
probably 100% right.
I think there's
You're
mass
correct, yeah.
reporting going on as well.
Mass reporting going on, Mark.
Yeah, mass
That's
reporting.
true.
Yeah.
And Mark, to be fair, you know why Andrew was able to leave his porn bomb up. That's because me and you backed him up, right? Because he was getting took down. And I told everybody that Tan requested that shit to happen. He
Yeah.
wanted him took down because of the keyword, because he's got children with that nature. All right? And I told everybody, call me out on it, yeah, to the certain host, I'm not going to mention because it was picture was taken for his Discord where it was requested. I never got called out for it. That's why his was allowed to stay up, because the op was shut down day one, Mark. That op that would have got him removed was shut down day one.
Yeah,
It all got orchestrated, you fucking mongrel cunt. Shut your mouth. You're a porn bomber anyway, so obviously your answer is porn bombers are good.
You shut your fucking mouth, clown.
No, go and get back,
boy.
man, you rock porn
What you
bomber.
doing on
Stop
Discord,
coming out
little
to places
greedy cunt?
pretending you're nice, porn bomber.
What you doing on Discord,
Porn
you little
bomber.
greedy man? You little
Porn
Nazi
bomber.
cunt.
The word porn has legal connotations. Two
That's one thing
consenting
I wouldn't
adults.
do is go
Did
on
you
any of
get
them apps.
consent before you porn bombed
WhatsApp and
anyone,
dick.
porn bomber?
Oh, you
Did
sick
you have
man.
consent by who you porn bombed? Or did you
Hey,
violate them? You
you're
violated
still
them on their
agitated.
channel, mate.
You
You did
sound
it in the most
agitated.
grotesque, degenerate
Put
way,
your dummy back
didn't
in.
you?
Put your
Yeah.
dummy
Get
back
back in
in.
your soul, you degenerate.
Put your dummy back
You're a
in. You get
degenerate.
yourself excited
You're a
there. You went a little bit over the
degenerate.
edge.
You're a porn bomber.
You've been
I'm
yawping
talking like you
yourself
to
off.
ridicule you, you fucking idiot.
Who's
Go
rattled
stammer
your
somewhere else,
cage?
you porn bomber. You
Who's
stammered up
rattled
here,
your
all right,
cage?
eh? And you didn't like questions, so
Whoa!
now I'm making a
Obviously, you've
personal
rattled it,
statement. I
Bob.
bet you didn't
Obviously,
like these
you've
either, porn
rattled it.
bomber.
Are you still going? You sound triggered.
No, I'm just pointing out
Didn't you
that you
say?
are
Didn't
everything
you
that's the
say I
matter
was
with YouTube.
paranoid before? Didn't you
You're
say
the
I was
thing that's the
paranoid?
matter with
Sounds
YouTube,
like
mate.
someone's very
You're
triggered.
the thing that's the matter with YouTube. It's people like you who do
Listen,
genuine
Bob,
behaviour
the only
that bring
person
these
that's
new
triggered
laws
is you.
in. If you
What you?
weren't doing this shit, we wouldn't have new laws curtailing us all. A few bad apples made we rest of the fucking crop and speak shit. Fuck
What you
off, you're
screaming
part of
and
the
shouting?
problem.
What you screaming and
Problem,
shouting for?
problem,
What you
He's
screaming and
he's
shouting for?
sorry,
What you
Bob.
problem. That's
saying
your
on the
new
He's
name.
freaking out
Problem,
That's good.
problem, porn
Call us what you
bomber.
want. Call us what you want, you CD nonsense
Faggot.
cunt. Discord man.
Hey,
Yeah,
listen
this
to
is,
the end of
this
it.
is
Listen
Oh,
to
close,
you
it.
this is
can't be
close to the
doing
bit of
that,
tit you
mate.
could get.
Whoa.
Stop that
That is as
now.
close
That's
to the
not right.
flesh you get. Listen
Discord
to you.
CD.
Imagine what he looks
How
like, folk, when he sounds like that. A
how
gimp.
many people on this panel is
Imps
on
look like
Discord?
gimps. And that's how you get your kicks on
How
bombing
many people
people.
on here is on Discord?
Big up you. I wish I was like you. Not.
Right,
Shut the
guys,
fucking
while it's quiet,
night.
I'm gonna have to call 5 minutes on this stream.
All right, man.
I've had a message from Mrs. So I've got to go downstairs.
Oh,
And,
fucking hell.
I've had to call. I've had to call to go downstairs and help with the machine. So rather than
The
Oh,
man's
mute,
gonna
man.
do what the man's gonna do.
Anyway, have fun.
The
See you
man's
later,
gonna
Bobby
do what the
cunt.
man's gonna do, ministry bro. You help the wife.
Sorry about that, folks.
Some haven't got women on here.
yeah, it's all right. I've been on a while anyway, and I was expecting her to have me before now. So
That was fun.
Tell you what, like I've got some fucking physique on me. What the size of
Hey,
that
no, you
back.
haven't. You're a fat cunt like me.
Whoa, I tell you, some power. Ooh, yeah. Right, listen, I gotta jump on video Craig. They were listening, I'm taking the piss out of the noncy cunt. See if I can get some subscribers over there. Stick me link out. I only need 6 more and I can go live. Wait, I'm just brushing my fringe to show you my fringe. I'm just brushing it.
6 more. Well, how many do you need to go live?
Fuck that, I haven't got a clue. I'm fucking clueless. I'm not even bothered. But listen,
I got a call.
how shows your hair.
You know,
I'll leave out, man. Shows your hair. Shows your fringe. Shows your fringe. Come on. Shows your fringe. Man up, shows your fringe.
Who are you talking to?
AJ shows your fringe.
he's gone.
Has he?
Yeah, he's gone.
At least that can show mine, you know what I mean, ministry bro.
Yeah, your fringe is about 4 hairs, Bob. We've seen it.
Have you?
That's the way I like
That
mine,
much,
ministry.
right?
Yeah, sorry. No.
Get on that.
That wasn't a fringe. Fucking hell. Unless the fringe starts in the middle of your skull, that wasn't a fringe.
Hey, I'm
What?
much fucking better, look.
I can't say nothing about a
And
hair.
I'm due a haircut.
At least you're man enough to show. These fuckers have to cast into assumptions, can it show?
I'm
You
due a
can't
haircut,
show.
mate. I need to get it shaped.
You can't show. Yeah, but you can't show.
I'll put it in a bag for you, mate, right? Mine's
There we go,
grows
mate. A proper head of
uncontrollably,
hair.
unfortunately.
That's you'd love to have that, innit?
Go on, son. Go on, lad. Get on. He's knocking
There
on
you
fucking
go.
55 and look, he's got to carry hair too, hasn't he?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Can he
Not
hair?
bad.
Must be 50s, are you?
Yeah. 50, mate. 50.
Aye. Fucking hell, just for men.
Just for men.
No, it's way around the sides, and I still don't use that.
Do you know, Sam, I've never used shampoo, only soap.
Really?
Aye, I don't like shampoo. I don't like any scented soap. I just like normal run-of-the-mill fucking white soap.
Oh, I
It's
can't
hard
use
to get
it.
a hoddy now.
It's
Right, listen, I've got to go. It's nice to speak to you. Have a good
Live
day.
on,
take
mate.
it
Enjoy
easy,
Take
the
Bob.
care.
flowers and do.
Keep
Have a
it
good
in
day.
train.
No
Just
worries,
take
Bob.
it easy, Bob.
Right, we can get back to a decent conversation now, Vincent. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to get off. So.
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna-
disappeared,
Yeah, I've got
mate.
to get
All
to
right.
the
Yeah,
boat.
yeah,
I've got to get to the boat. I've got to bring these fittings down. Robert,
yeah.
Vince, Ministry, everyone in the chat.
Mark,
Take it
always a
easy.
pleasure,
Okay.
mate.
Cheers,
Always a
Mark.
And
pleasure.
you,
Good day to you, Mark.
Vincent, same to yourself, son. Always a pleasure speaking to you. AJ, no so sure about.
You too, Robert.
Yeah.
Ministry, I'll speak to you in 5 minutes, probably.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta go down and help the missus.
All
but I
right,
don't
mate, you
phone
take
on me
care. Right,
anyway.
chat.
All right, Robert.
Thanks. See you later, folks. Take care.
In a bit.
Good day, Robert. Cheers, Ministry. Have a lovely day, everyone.
And you, Vincent. Oh, interesting life. Decent conversation. Oh, nice, DT. I haven't seen Ty come in the chat this morning. But yeah, big up everyone. And I should catch you in a bit.